Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop trolling me?
Tonight's new MARIK Workshop brought to you by Fountain Drink. Always plenty, you can see right through it. Enough chlorine to kill bacteria in and out of your digestive tract, all while tasting like pennies. When you are thirsty, dip into the fountain for Fountain Drink. Available at concessions or in the lobby. My favorite part of the new MARIK Workshop is when Parallax said, "It's parallaxin' time," and parallaxed all over the place.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here?
Don't understand what's going on, but I'm here for it!
It's an iPhone. I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone.
Once in the Waffle House upon Van Zant.
Welcome to Canopus! Get your dick out of that.
Somebody quote that?
Grandma's.
At least enough to quote.
Yes.
The dong slider.
No!
No! Hell!
Stormamusame.
Oh my god.
No. This is gonna be perfectly normal.
Not putting it in a song.
Going in there!
I need soap and lye and probably some acid.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download me.
Yeah, I need that walking chicken.
What the shit did I just watch?
Spooky.
So there I was, using my human brain, like, what the fuck is that? Okay, I've been distracted because I'm looking at the internet, as you do, and I can see in front of me an advertisement for a vehicle that I can only describe as a Volkswagen Beetle from Temu. Everything about it is broadly the right shape, but it is deeply incorrect. It is simply listed as a 1969 Subaru Other, and it's like, what if I took a drawing of a Volkswagen Beetle and then made it out of cheese and then kind of stretched it a little, but basically made it the same, and then I gave the headlights buckets. Like, not bucket seats, it's got bucket headlights. It's fucking weird, man. I'm not clicking on it because otherwise they're going to be like, he likes things that are yellow. And then they're going to try and sell me like brass knuckles and be like, no, I can't have brass knuckles. That's illegal here. And they're going to be like, it's a paperweight. And be like, okay, but why though? And they'll be like, now it's made of uranium. And everyone in chat, I do not need a set of uranium knuckles, but I think I speak for all of us when I'd say I'd feel a lot more hospital if I had them. Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop. I'm Squick, and you're hearing this in my voice.
And stop throwing money at the screen.
No.
Keep it. Like, use it. Shut up. Use it to buy paint. no. I'm gonna mute him. I'm gonna mute this asshole.
No, Mercury Alpha. It was not a uranium butt plug. It was a nautical-themed collectible ceramic butt plug intended for the kitchen wall for display, entitled Egg Sculpture. $80. Limited run. One of 300.
Somebody clearly saw a Fabergé egg once and didn't understand.
Diggs agrees with me, by the way. Spend your money on cool shit, not this uncool stream. Like, go out and buy, like, I don't know.
Hey, people are allowed to have fun.
Yeah,
Thank you, Grimos.
But for, like, what Doctor Who just spent on giving out subscriptions, he could have bought, like, a quarter of a small Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Oh, Dairy Queen is joining, like, the RAM economy?
Yes.
Yeah, AI data centers got to have them Blizzards.
Well, that's how they cool things.
Wait, but...
Oh, so they just flip them upside down?
Yeah. And they don't fall out.
God, I want a Blizzard.
Is Blizzard in the UK? Blizzard is. I mean, Dairy Queen in the UK. I'd be surprised.
No, that's not really a UK thing. No.
Doctor Who, no. Somebody hit him on the nose with a rolled up newspaper. No.
Oh.
Stop it. Spend your money on...
When was the last time you saw a newspaper available for smacking people? Get you a pool noodle. It's like $1.
Yeah.
Somebody shut this numbskull
Get
up.
supported, nerd.
I can tell you the secret to not having people sub to your stream.
Is stop talking to them.
If you don't stream, they don't sub.
It's true.
There is that. The other way is if you're going to stream, involve chat and make them do the thinking, because then they get distracted, which is what I do on my stream.
I have
hey,
tried.
Guys, solve this writing problem.
I have tried outsourcing thinking to chat before, and it's never caused anything but fucking nightmares.
Yeah, that's because I'm part of chat. Hello, Load, and thank you so much.
Fucking people.
Oh, so another option, for $100, I could get the Peekaboo Hot Pink Dance Pole Kit.
I hate everything that's going on. I hate the words coming out of Squick's mouth.
I would pay to see that.
I hate the hype trains where people need to be like, shit's expensive enough. Stop throwing money at the screen.
Where else are they going to find, like...
Now there's an on-screen celebration. Stop it. Nope. Nope.
Oh.
This is what helping sounds like.
I had forgotten what it feels like to be on this side.
I can't even see chat at this point. There's so many notifications in my chat window. I can't see shit.
Oh, have you tried blinking?
Yeah. But part of that might be because I pinned Diggs giving the concerned look. Wait. What?
I don't know. Things are happening.
Diggs, your Who's agent. What's going on?
Mine.
Oh, yours? Yeah.
If you scroll up, Diggs proclaims that I bring it. And he says I'm his... Hal's just brings it. I'm his agent.
Well, Ether brought Singulo.
Well, no, why would I need it when I have already engaged the services of X, who is purportedly going to give it to me?
2 Singulo.
Double butthole. That's one per cheek.
What?
God.
What even is that on-screen thing?
I don't know. Now I'm just reading Lord Grimos saying Polish dairy monarch, and I'm confused.
It is Sty.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's accurate.
Sty.
That's fair. Hey, look, I got a thing. Archon sent me a thing. Oh, look, I can get the cow. I can get the cow. Wait, can I not get the cow?
What the fuck is
Where
the cow?
is it now?
What?
There is the cow.
What does that even mean?
It means the cow is...
That means Magical Trevor brought it back.
What does that even mean?
Taking a bow, it's Magical Trevor. Everyone has seen that the trick is clever. Anyway, Archon sent me a Bloodborne thing. Red, this appears to be a woman that's not wearing a shirt, but a cape, and then feathers.
This happens sometimes, yes.
Yeah, laundry day.
Like in Bloodborne,
Yes.
or just like it's the 2X chromosome thing?
She is not a Bloodborne thing. I know
okay.
Eric has a lot of Bloodborne things, but this one in particular I do not recognize from Bloodborne.
Okay.
And part of the reason I know that is because not gribbly enough.
That's fair. So, like, otherwise, you said this just happens. I assume that this is a 2X chromosome thing, that women just have capes with, like, raven feathers on them.
I mean, all the cool women's do.
Oh, okay.
Or would like to if they don't already.
I should get lovely wife a cloak with.
You can tell it's not
raven
Bloodborne
feathers
because it
on
would be like a
There's-
combination wizard staff atomic bomb.
Yeah, and a lot more blood and eyeballs everywhere. There is a mantle that I would absolutely love to have that somebody made, and it's an armored sleeve, effectively, but it's all made of metal feathers. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Hal, Veritharagna just said something that concerns me. It's broken containment, Hal.
This song. Oh no. Oh, what did you do? Why did you bring that up?
I put it in
My
front of Storm
server
Song.
has been very much exposed to Alyosha Thune and his goon balloon, thanks to Parallax.
Why did you do that?
Because
a condom.
Listen, it was a thing that night in Legion chat. I think I had digs about broken with that.
Aloysius Stone and the goon balloon. Here he comes. He'll be here soon.
Oh, that's a very unfortunate word choice, but carry on.
Taking a stroll in the afternoon. Okay.
By the way, I have to interrupt Parallax for a second and say, Lady Red, I got a bone to pick with your folks because I was attacked by vampires today.
You were, but it wasn't me. They were far too kind and neat and nice to you. It was definitely not one of my lot.
I just have to assume they all answer to you because I don't have anything else to work off of.
Okay, I do. Archon did ask for some feedback on this, so I want to give Eric some feedback.
You should do that, and definitely not look into the underground cabal of vampires that definitely don't answer to me. I swear.
Legit. Okay.
I will also give useful feedback.
I'll let you start.
Okay, well, I'm going to start by not being useful, and I'm going to say, like, this dude needs some shutter shades, because, like, that is how you get about being the baller wizard. You show up with your kick-ass cloak and your, like, wizard skirt that goes under the cloak, and it color matches. You got the sweet belt, walking around with your wizard stick and your ridiculously built forearms. You drop the shutter shades, and it's fireball time, fuckers.
I now really want to draw this guy with shutter shades against a neon cyberpunk background, and I don't have time, and god damn it!
Stop it!
So with that said...
Hey, I just want to point out, if I may...
Where did Doctor Who get the emote of the duck, like, crouching, and what the fuck is going on? Anyway, what? What?
I was stopped. My train of thought was stopped so suddenly that I am trying to recover at this point. So
okay. So
have fun.
Archon wanted feedback. Okay, here's what we do. Archon, it's a gritty goose terror.
Okay, cool. So anyway, I'm going back in because the robe itself, very nicely done. I do see what look like some. I'm assuming this is a resin print, and I'm assuming those little nodules on it are from the supports.
That's possible. That is right here.
If you separate the supports in hot water or use...
I hit mine with a heat gun to dry them off, and then the supports just pull off.
Yeah, the heat gun can help. It depends on the resin you're using, but there's some tricks for that. Otherwise, like a little sanding stick can do some wonderful use there. You've done a wonderful job separating the blue from the flesh tone, as well as the black from the feathers. Like, your tone work is excellent. God, you've done so much of this so well. The only, like, real nitpick I can give you is, like, maybe some edge highlighting on the cobblestones on the base.
Okay, so Archon did...
All right, guy who knows things go.
Archon did tell me he wanted to push this as far as he could, like this one in particular. So the way that you would do that is... you need to push your contrast more. Like on the cloak particularly, you need to have your darks darker and your brights brighter. And the way that you'll do that is, like, you can do that with wet blending, but, like, I understand a lot of people aren't there on wet blending. That's fine.
Doesn't that run the risk of going from, like, dark, brooding, Bloodborne theme to, hi, I'm Wizard Celestia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but that also just creates interest on the piece.
Hey, fair enough.
And you make sure that your brightest colors are at the top of the model, because that does.
I just noticed the highlight on the wizard ball.
Yeah, it does a couple of things doing that. Among other things, it's going to draw your attention toward where your eye is naturally going to want to go anyway. Like hands, weapons, and faces are where your eyes are going to want to go. And
apparently balls.
Hunch nuts. But by putting your brightest colors up there, you can do that. You can doing it without wet blending. You might be able to get away with doing a little bit of sponge work on the top, just dabbing that with a thinned down paint. Like, I might go over that some tonight because I need to do some shit. Just dab that with some thinned down, lighter colored paint, and make sure that you get like almost all of that off of there before you go in, because yes, I just used hunch nuts as a curse. The idea there is that you're almost simulating an airbrush effect. You want to get transparent, translucent layers on there that you can build up and control. And if you're doing that, then you can build in your highlights and control how bright they are and all that shit. So, yeah.
Okay. Can I be overly dramatic now?
Now?
Yeah.
I don't think we have any way of stopping you.
I mean...
I'm being polite.
He is.
Para, roll it back.
Take it back now, y'all.
Okay, are we ready?
I'm braced.
I mean, no.
Do not mistake my words or misquote my intent. The highlight is delightful, and while you may view it as a personal failure of the highest order that gravity became involved with your project, such things are trivial, and it sells the effect magnificently. By being the only exposed, presumed shiny surface fading in that direction, it gives the impression of a moon over the shoulder, a bright light from behind, will-o'-the-wisp that you as the viewer are incapable of seeing, for you are not the wizard.
Squick, it's 20 past the hour already. Come on, bro.
So you're saying I need more of that?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Red, this looks Bloodborne-ish. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like, I know that Eric labels all these things.
Yeah, this is just a standard complaining customer as they describe their missed breakfast.
This is literally labeled as bell-ringing woman.
Yeah,
this is somebody at a hotel.
Yes, you're correct. This is Bloodborne, and you see what I mean by just Bloodborne stuff is just inherently more gribbly, just in shape, language, etc. These guys, if it's the enemy type that I think it is, are a pain in the ass and basically are a Karen who just summon their swarms of children to come and complain at you, the manager, for her. And they will just keep coming until you find where she's hiding and yelling and ringing her bell and chop her head off, and then they finally stop. She is just aggravating as hell. So yes, this is Bloodborne Karen.
Fair.
I hate it.
We do have.
I don't know what to do with it.
We have some of the danger here of using a paper towel as a light box, because it does collect things.
Not a fridge.
Not a fridge.
I would
have a better
also like
suggestion. Try fridge.
Wait, is that a paper towel or is that toilet paper?
It's got a lot of hair for toilet paper.
So this is... Oh, okay. This one is 3D printed.
This is the boob wizard.
Is that related to
Ether? Gazongalore.
Is she related to Ether?
God damn it.
Okay, so this came to me labeled as a Bite the Bullet. Bite the Bullet is a modeler that you can follow on Patreon or My Mini Factory. He does good work.
Whose Mini Factory?
My Mini Factory. Could be your Mini Factory. Does she hand out in the Blue Nipple Castle? Yeah. Yeah, she does. Yeah.
That looks like she is attended to the D tier of the guild.
I still think like pushing the contrast on this is the way to go on it. I see you've done a little bit of the edge highlighting here. Doing it with a sponge or like stippling it with a dry brush will give you a smoother kind of transition. Doctor Who is pointing out that the contrast on the cleavage is very nice. Yeah.
So all I'm going to say is once again,
hey, Squick, you want to pet
Wizard,
this dog?
Break out the shutter shades.
Do you want to pet this dog?
Pet that dog.
You want to pet
this?
No.
No.
Correct.
This
answer.
dog has missed 3 vet appointments, and it shows.
How can we make this worse? Dry brush of a pale, like a very, very, very light dry brush. Like get as much of the paint off of the brush as you can. Light pink so that it looks kind of inflamed around the edges.
I don't know.
Awful.
This
I hate
looks
it.
very burn victim.
It does.
Like the only thing I'd say, the eyes.
That means
The
that
eyes
you did
need
it
to
right.
be desouped.
Maybe
Yeah, colored washes. You chose a model exceptionally well suited to it.
I do think that dry brushing will kind of give you some more separation there, like between the bandages and the flesh, like an ivory on that. And if you want to leave the skin that way so that it still looks gross and slick, do that. But over the bandages, I'd give it something lighter. Let's see. And
butthole blast hand job has been explained on YouTube. What the fuck?
Okay.
Dr. Osophilia doesn't like to pry into people's hex lives. I hate it. Okay, this is a rabid dog. Again, I'm going to say dry brush. Like this one also looks like it's been painted with washes, which is a totally legit thing to do. Giving it
looks
a dry...
like it had a near miss with the dip from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and now it's a horror monster.
I see what
So
he's
you
coming.
know when you're slightly too young and your parents show you Who's Framed Roger Rabbit, because that's what all parents did, and you get to that scene and it just mentally scars you, but is also there to prepare you for when you watch Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I saw Raiders first.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling that you're supposed to have with these critters. So
I watched Mars Attacks and it fucked me up.
Yeah, I saw Raiders first, and then wait, did I? I know I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit when I was 6 years old at a birthday party.
I need you to stop for just a second. I want you to think about Our Father.
I know, but I can't remember if I saw Raiders first or not.
I know I did, but...
Well, I understand that, but I'm 5 years older than you, so...
Whatever.
I mean, Raiders had more Nazi punching than Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's also true. It also had dramatically less Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
And much less Kathleen Turner.
Let's see. Mars Attack. Mars Attack. Oh, yeah, that was Jack Black's first role.
Look, the aliens and the disintegrating to skeletons I can take, but having one's head transplanted onto a body incapable of sustaining interaction with the universe, that fucked me up.
Yeah, seeing that too young is a problem.
Yeah.
As a former child, I am aware.
Well, speaking as a former baby, there are some things I just don't want to see.
I still love the fact that that movie was based off of a 70s era trading card set.
I love Ether's response.
Miss Havisham. Yes.
Miss Havisham? Excellent. We got some Dickens culture up in here, bitch.
I hate it.
God, the dry cleaning bill on this is going to be horrific.
Miss Havisham never changed out of that dress, so she never got it good dry cleaned.
Yes,
look, once you're undead, you can just go through the dry cleaners thing. You can ride that thing around.
Okay. I'm going to be honest here. Like, a lot of my answers on these things are dry brush it, because that's going to get your edge highlights up. It's going to maintain your shadows. You'd want to be careful around the reds, but yeah.
Oh yeah, she's dangerous.
Yeah, we are not to be trusted.
I'm careful around the reds because they have baseball bats.
I kind of want to take the other side of this because I think I don't disagree with anything you've said, but this specific model is there a way to describe an object that is in soft focus but in reality and everything here
it's
is
called blurry.
Yes, Squick, it's called a Sasquatch.
I'm not calling that lady Sasquatch. She got that murder blood.
Well, that's the thing. Mitch Hedberg pointed out. What if Bigfoot is just blurry?
It's true.
Well, that's kind of the thing. There are no hard edges here. There's no distinct. Every object present flows into each other. And I think that's going to make this a very difficult model to work with, no matter which technique you're running.
No. Honestly, I think my take on this would actually have been to communicate the kind of derelict, grimy, gross feel. I don't think I'd have gone with a cool white on this. I think I'd have gone with a yellow or an ice yellow, like an ivory or an ice yellow, to make it that dingy kind of sweat colored almost white, where you can see where it once was white. And then hit it with a sepia wash and then do your stuff over that. I think that, yeah. Red, you do color things. What do you think?
I mean, yes, what you're talking about there would make it feel more organically lived in, if that's what you want to go for. But it's ultimately, it's going to come down to that thing of what is the intent you want people to walk away with? Because if you want them to walk away with dusty, ash white, everything lace bleeding into each other, it's fine. If you want it to feel more grody and lived in, that sort of more flesh tone that comes in from your yellows and etc. will just make it feel older and grodier and more lived in.
That sounds like Bloodborne.
Yeah.
It also might be that we're being deeply misled by the white on white photo.
That could also be.
I would like to point out something that no one has said to absolutely give them kudos for. Look how clean they've kept the base with all of this white paint floating around.
I think that he painted it and then put it on the base.
I don't know, because I do see
just ruin the illusion.
So no, I think that was painted in place.
Maybe. If that's the case, they've done.
Hey, Eric, did you paint this on the base or did you put it on the base afterwards?
No, you're going to say I'm wrong.
Mini Hulk is asking is stating that the choice is between dirty and old versus ethereal woman and white. Does that have the same connotation in Australia as it does in the U.S.?
Painted it on the base.
Ha! I am vindicated.
Okay.
Not only am I vindicated, but I won. I am vindicated.
Because I'm like
I got 4 seconds of Sherlock Holmes.
In the U.S., like the idea of the ethereal woman in white is usually the hitchhiker that you pick up, and then there's it was the first episode of Supernatural. Good God,
it was. Yeah,
never seen it. What's it about?
It is a very common ghost story in multiple parts.
It is.
I've seen ghost stories.
La Llorona. I think the most well-known coming out of Mexico.
Hey, Squick, do your best Ketchero impression.
I haven't seen much of it.
Okay, we need to watch more with you then.
I've seen 2 episodes.
So
that dude, he got some hunch nuts.
That hunchback is ballin'.
So Crossbones sent us the hunch nuts.
The Battle Fist center torso mount.
The Davian Guard hunchback with nuts.
Yes, Lady Red,
nuts.
I agreed, says Mini Hulk. This is Aiden's fault. Aiden and chat's fault. None of it's ever my fault. I absolutely did not get my job and position with the Legion by once drawing hunch nuts. It's Aiden's fault.
I hate
this is just the Quick-Cell version of the C3 system.
Is this somehow my fault?
No, I don't think we can blame you for this one.
Okay, thank God.
You can blame anyone for anything. This is America.
Because Aiden said, what if we put truck nuts on a hunchback, and I called them hunch nuts, I think.
No, it wasn't quite that, though. I'm willing to have that be the official story, because then I'm not to blame.
Lore is established.
If you would like the history of hunch nuts, I am happy to give it.
Deploy the seed sack.
Look, I've had enough.
Cats.
Meow.
Cats.
Von Cody Schweiss, we're not calling it the nutback. No.
AC-20 ammo is not stored there.
I am not doing a hunch nut stream. No. No.
So you say that.
Mini Hulk says, can we recognize that Crossbone painted the hunch nuts in about 45 minutes?
I don't want to recognize hunch nuts anymore.
Taking that much time on just the nuts, that's dedication.
Yeah, that's lovingly slathered.
Crossbones would like you to give a critique on the paint job.
He just wants me to
My
go back
God.
to the hunch nuts. Okay.
Lovingly
paint job.
slathered is
Paint job.
Lovingly Slathered is the name of my new punk band.
I hate this. I saw Lovingly Slathered open for the Offspring in 2001. at the Warped
Perhaps
Tour.
that is simply like the auxiliary heatsink. It's like too hot, deploying emergency heatsink.
fucking hate. I hate looking at this. Christ, I hate.
That means the hotter it gets, the lower they move from the body.
45 minutes, a tabletop ready miniature. This is good. There's obvious, like if you want to come back in and do this and clean this up a little bit, there's places that you could clean it up. But tabletop ready, 45 minutes, fantastic.
Tabletop ready, 45 minutes, and there's balls on it. That's.
I'm moving on now. Okay.
That is 10 out of 10.
Doctor Who has sent me the entirety of his Scouring Sands box set as he's been painting it.
Wait, no, but there were cats.
Yeah, well, the cats were there for a while. You should have taken your opportunity when you saw it.
I saw the cats. We were talking about balls.
Oh my God, Ravano is now
genuinely hear the actual history of
Ravano is referring to the hunch nuts as the double heat sink.
Ravano, I need
Grimos, fucking quote it. Just go ahead and fucking quote it.
Ravano, I need for you to stand up from wherever you're at right now and take a victory lap.
All right, so question, Parallax. Do you want me to give the full history of hunch nuts here, or shall I just DM the person asking?
Later.
Guys,
Let me get
later. Okay.
Let me get
Hear me out.
Oh no, I'm terrified.
It's got to be a quick sell double heat sink because, you know, if you hit that, you're taking bonus damage.
Scouring Sands box set. It's Marauder 2C and
they're Maraudlings.
Yeah, and the Elementals. And I can never remember what that little guy's name is. Howler. Howler. He knew I was going to ask. He's very proud of these. If I have any critiques, he'd love to hear them. Okay.
I appreciate the background paper.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is an excellent
It's no
effect.
fridge,
The
but
basing
It's
is
no
excellent.
Fridge. Christ, what does this stream become?
No
Okay.
fridge.
Okay. So you want critiques? If you're willing to take those or pointers. Okay. I almost never recommend going straight black on a model, because when you go black, you can't go any darker. So if you if you start dark gray, you can have black around that insinuates a shadow. Aside from that, I might recommend this. When you do this, do a base layer in green all over everything, and then give it a dry. It's green tinted black. Oh, it doesn't come through in the picture. Give it a base coat of this green all over, then give it a wash in either sepia or the Army Painter has one called military green that's good for it, and then dry brush over a lighter olive drab kind of green to catch the edges, and then do your dark gray, maybe a little bit of panel lining or some occlusion shadows around that with a very watered down black, and I think you're set. Like that is just surface level kind of recommendation. You've done good work here. These are absolutely tabletop ready. They're in good shape. If you're asking for how to make them better, that's how to make them better, but they are fine as they are. Squick, say something nice.
They do look very good.
Man, you can tell they're not clan mechs because like the periphery mechs has the testicles hanging out.
Fucking shit. It was primed black. You did a white zenithal, and then
Yeah, no, and they've taken the time to do like the PPC pre-glow. That's really nice. The basing, yeah, that was called out as very, very good. I appreciate the I don't know, I guess business-like is the best way to put it. The business-like paint job on the mechs. The elementals, the same general scheme. You can tell they're from like the same outfit side of things. The smoke looks
I am
good.
pretty sure that these are Jade Falcon mechs.
However, the plastic thing they're sitting on looks like a medical model for brisket.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Yep.
Like, okay,
Hang on. If you've been to Buc-ee's, then that means that when we see this, we have to say fresh hot brisket on the board.
I have opinions about Bucky's brisket. He said he did hit the bottoms of these with some pigment. Strike harder. Do more pigment on it than you think you need to. It can wear off a little bit higher up. It can continue to show if you like start at the bottom and swipe
feet is
up.
dishonorable in battle.
Well, dry ass brisket. It's not that it's dry. It's that
slathered in sauce.
Look, man, I'm in Washington State. We don't get nice brisket. I had nice brisket when I worked at Microsoft because they had a chef making like one fuck tangle of brisket once a month, and it was really good, and now I'm spoiled.
Squid, get out here to see me, and I'll spend 20 hours on a brisket for you, okay?
I mean, normally I'm done with them in like 20 minutes, but okay.
A fuck, yes, hedgehog, a fuck tangle. That is his word. Hey, look, here's the whole box. Because I just picked random, like the first four
Chunky
images.
boy missile fucker, hell yeah.
Oh, the Kraken, yes. Yes.
I'm here to cause problems for anything I can see and most of the things I can't see. Hello.
I'm
here
gonna
to cause
spew my
problems
missiles
for
all over
Grinch.
everybody.
Okay, sorry. You pulled back, and I thought left side.
Hold.
Second rank.
Buzzkill.
Yeah.
No.
To what specifically?
All you need is an oven, liquid smoke, and time. No.
So
you just
here's
drink
the
all
thing.
three.
Whereas Parallax has used his middle age as, hey, I know about brisket. I've used mine for a podcast, so that means we've hit like
What the fuck is this
80%
stream?
of
I don't even
middle-aged
get to
dudes.
fucking paint most of the time, so this is basically a fucking podcast.
Yeah, well, we're not eating brisket now, are we?
He's got you there.
Okay, but yeah, the elemental group on the
The
center of the
elementals
page
are
there.
the elementals can be a real pain in the ass. Doc, you've done a good job.
Yes, but when you were at the full, like, pull back to the full thing there, I thought it was a locust that had fallen ass over tea kettle.
I'm going to ask Doctor Who's the chef this because he's in chat and he will get it. Which one of the elementals is the postman?
You know, Squick, I'm about to release a locust model, and I have it set up so that it's in separate pieces, and you could absolutely make my locust going ass over tea kettle.
The falling down locust model. Can you imagine? You show up for a game and you put it down on the board, and they go, "What happened?" You're like, "Well, it's a locust. It's gonna blow up anyway." So I figured,
It's a
what the
locust.
hell?
My pilot's from the inner sphere.
He's barrel rolling down the field. Listen, Jeffrey's special. Iron Wind Metals does make
around
you
at the speed of sound, cause I
places
fucked up
to
my
go,
roll.
gotta follow my way. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I set you free.
And that's why I prefer the Chungotron Missile Bastard.
The Chungotron Missile Bastard. Because apparently Squick just got me started on City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2.
Look, if they're allowed to name something the Mad Cat because the targeting system fucked up, I'm allowed to call that the Chungotron Missile Bastard because I will pay
that was a fucking catapult. Oh wait, you're talking about the Kraken. I was talking about the boss on the level City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2. Because that was a fucking catapult. Okay, the Right Reverend Jimmy sent me a photograph from the inside of his refrigerator. It's a Savannah Master.
Good. There's blue shandy in there.
There's neighborhood beer.
Why does Blue Shandy have an orange?
Because
why is that orange a grenade?
Okay, Blue Shandy has an orange because looking at it, I would tell you that it is probably a Belgian white ale, which is meant to be paired with
Belgian ale.
Why is that one called key lime cheesecake?
Because it's fruited sour ale.
Why is the Savannah Master actual size?
Why did they
can't argue with
misspell
that.
goose? I don't have an answer for this question. Jimmy, if you're in chat, you have lots to answer for. And also Urban Mech. Here you go.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, putting that in front of the dill pickle sour beer. That's funny.
Jimmy says because it tastes like key lime cheesecake.
Yep.
Diggs just fell over, and I don't know why. I think Diggs just died.
Parallax.
What?
How does it feel to know people are organizing their fridges artistically to send you art of minis they've
It
stuck in
hurts
their
my
fridge?
soul.
I love it.
Oh my god!
It's an absolute punch right in the what the fuck.
I have to point out that this is, frankly, one of the best gags for tormenting a host I have seen.
Yeah,
Like, it is delightful.
Okay,
I love
honest to
this
God.
so much. If you all like me at all, please keep doing this.
You fucking... The fact that I had Uncle Adam on a couple of weeks ago, and it was like, hey, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen anybody use as a light box? And he was like, a refrigerator. About 10 minutes ago, I was like, yo, fucking yeah.
but it works.
That is true.
I don't
It
have
does
to be
work.
happy
That's
about
the thing.
that.
It works. It has an interesting background, a little bit of texture, enough shadow to give things depth. It's not overblown. You're not overwhelming it with other light. It's good.
It's refreshing. It's sold on merit.
It's cool.
Tish.
Now, at some point,
What?
never mind. Someone's going to make an Arctic setting in their fridge.
Okay. Sunshine Vandermont, or Vondermont, which I know from House Stream, and various other streams, sent me this. So this is a charger that he has painted as the Master Chef.
I'm here for it.
And
all my brain is coming up with is, you've seen Lord of War, right?
I have. I like that movie.
You know, the whole scene is like, bring me the gun of Rambo. Now all I can hear is, bring me the mech of John Halo.
Perfect.
Like,
I mean, I'll say this
I don't
much:
know,
I
he's got
prefer
money.
it to the
Figure it out.
latest reboot of Halo they're planning.
Yeah, except now they're doing it live action.
Anyway, Master Chief, I think this is good. I think, again, a little bit of a wash, like a targeted wash, go along the edges where there's like recesses. I'm at a point now where I don't just slop on washes, because you can do that and that can help. You just need to go back through and clean it up. And I'm aiming at a higher presentation than a lot of people. So, like, do
You don't
what
slop
you will.
on washes because you found other ways to do it. I don't slop on washes because AI took that word and I'm not allowed to slop things anymore.
We're not the same.
That's true. I do appreciate how much effort he put to get the Mr. Chef vibe correct here.
The vibe is perfect.
You know,
Yeah.
it does.
This,
It
you know
does strike.
exactly.
13 minutes to us rank. Great. I've almost killed an hour. It does feel like it is potentially missing a couple of kitty ears. Now let's take a minute. Let's take a minute. Squick, the numbering. I want to point that out. That
yes,
appears
the
to be
117 numbering.
That appears to actually be painted or written on, and it's possible that's with an acrylic paint pen, which is a fantastic use for it. You did use an Army Painter military shade on it. Okay. It may just be that the camera's not bringing it out. I would, considering that he's a solid color, I'd hit him with a lighter color of green just for dry brushing to bring out the edges. I think this is great, though. Like, anything I'm saying here, anything I'm saying here is, I like what you have. This is how you could make it better.
Between the way the legs are bent and the way the cardboard is bent, this one does. And with the scorched earth, that's like, nope, jump jet time is over. I have landed. Let's make it a you problem.
I do think that Chargers don't have jump jets, but
I mean, they do if you build them for fun.
Ninja Turtle says, "Oh, hey, it's John Halo. I heard he declared, I'm John Halo. Then he Cortana'd all over the place. Also, it's 12 minutes to us, sorry."
Yeah. Halo's such a cool dude. He's not afraid of... He isn't afraid... Shit.
Isn't afraid of anything?
Isn't afraid of anything. God, that's a 20-year-old joke, and I just fucked it up.
So, I would like to add...
Used a 00 brush and white paint for the numbers.
Since Chargers
Brave.
don't have jump jets, they can't jump high, so they jump from high things.
Yeah, I remember that from the Charger video. You did this with a brush, ballsy, and I applaud that. That is, I would tell you that maybe buy a paint pen, because acrylic paint pens are not terrifically expensive and they do a good job. You've done a fantastic job there with a paintbrush, though.
Yep.
Great.
We award you the great and terrible respect that is your due.
Troa has sent me something that's not a Gunpla set, and I don't know how to feel about it because it's not a Gunpla set. This appears to
It's
be
not Honk game. I'm
Lord.
like this
The
is a
number of Greeblies in that tree.
there's,
I know those parts. Damn.
Hello, Hubble. Yes,
Cat,
bud. It's
cat, cat,
almost
cat, cat,
it's
cat,
almost
cat, cat,
11
cat.
o'clock. Here you are. Yes, Hubble. There's a reason that you're on the logo now. Thank you, Red. This is a really intricate kind of Lego set, and I don't think this is like a legally Lego set, but Hubble, I swear to God, stop scratching my ass.
This is
a
where
cool
Storm
set.
moves to May Summers. I don't know. Ask Storm.
Actually, some of these, like these quasi-leave things, do actually look like official Lego pieces, so maybe it is. I don't know.
Regardless, I
mailbox.
appreciate how this set is a whole vibe, and it creates this nice unified theme.
It has a
Although
box of worries.
I would say that the interior space does seem a little bit lacking, because I don't see any bed or bathrooms as part of this.
I see pretzel.
Well, that's why it has the worry box.
It has the worry box and pretzel. It's an official.
And-
Osophilia says it's an official Lego set. Yes, Hubble. Come here, dipshit.
Roa, you're in chat. Is this an official set? Is this something else?
We must know. Curiosity consumes us, and we refuse to Google it.
No, that's Hubble. Yes, Hubble. Yes.
Hubble
It's
also
not
refuses to
Lego.
Google things.
Okay.
Troa says it's not Lego.
It is not Lego.
It's very nice though.
It's a neat
It is
set.
That tree is
It is not Lego. It's Gello.
Gello.
It does seem like it's like the tree is awfully high detail for most Lego stuff, especially Lego stuff that has
Yeah.
like this kind of color palette. Like this looks like it would be closest to a Lego friend set, I say, knowing that because of my daughter. But
I
this
just
is
wanna believe.
way more detailed than that.
Wait,
okay. Also,
Are you
books.
kick, punch, spin? You gotta believe. Is that right, Squick?
I never actually played that game.
Oh,
We didn't
I didn't
have
either.
we didn't have a PlayStation. How would we have played?
No.
What's the difference
No,
between
I saw
Panda
Onyx
Bookshop
play.
and the bookstore? Are they competing brands, or is this
There's
like
a Panda
a,
on the regular bookstore. I have to assume that it's two storefronts for the same store.
it was
One of
a.
them
They
sells
started
new
off as
releases.
competitors and they merged.
That
It
makes
One
could
of
be
them
like a-
sells new releases. The other one is secondhand books the community brings in
There you go.
and stores the books.
Ah,
The Hippocampus has gifted us with Longcat, and this is appropriate because Hubble is sitting on like my leg stretched out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn
excellent.
Hubble.
Is Hubble comfy?
He seems to be.
Excellent.
Meow.
Kindly, mildly bother the creature.
Well, I haven't gotten any pets redeemed, so I'm not gonna.
Oh my god.
Night Owl
I would
redeemed a
redeem
pet a minute
pets,
ago.
but
so
Pip
there.
is sitting on my arm, so I'm stuck.
Okay, there are the pets. There are the pets. We got a Squick and another Night
Here's
Owl
the
and a
thing,
Grimos
you
and a
absolute
Geth.
jerks. Like, most of my ill-gotten gains are gone. You've already clawed them back through the power of I gamble really, really badly.
You nearly got a payout on Sunday. It was
you
so
were
close.
so close.
I
You
was
were
I had to
so
go and
close.
double check with House what we were going to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last thing in the set.
chat ended.
Also a water break. Okay, last thing in the set is
I can drink liquids.
I have been working on this Vindicator. Hopefully I'll be able to release him this weekend with 2 other models. But I was having renovations done in my office this week, so I couldn't paint anything. So there we go. So this is the next thing that I'll have on the release schedule. And look, it's a Vindicator. And
The Vindicator is terribly underrated.
You know, I keep hearing people say that. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say the Vindicator is a shit mech. Like, it is.
I don't think
I've heard that a bit.
Okay, I think it is one of the mechs of all time.
I just don't use it much.
The Vindicator punches above its price tag.
That's true, but it pays for it by being very slow.
Look, yeah. I punch above my price tag, but that's because I get stocked on the bottom shelf.
I like Bacon Wrath's comment on it. It is a good PPC haver. Yeah, that about sums it up.
It is a highly mobile PPC haver and occasional missile flicker.
Red, say something about missile flicker. I'm not going to be the one to say it.
Oh, you won't like anything I have to say about missile flicker because that's going to end up in another romance novel.
TOS, 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 TOS.
I mean, I'm more of a next generation guy, but sure.
Okay. So now we're going to move over to the desk. And the desk. So I have rearranged the office. So Hubble, I swear to God, cat. Yes, you're very nice.
Show us the cat.
I can't show you the cat. I have to move over to the desk. It's a whole thing now. It's not as bad as it was like right after I moved, but I do have.
There's a request in chat.
For what?
Lady Red, how do we play Us or Ain't?
Oh shit.
Fair enough. How do we play Us or Ain't? So, in about 5 minutes, there will be a prediction that goes up. And the prediction will be to guess whether you think a quote that will be chosen at random from our huge database of quotes from this channel, whether it will be a quote that was said by somebody who is a regular of this show, or whether it ain't. And you choose which one, and if you're right, you may win Goob. If you also just want to throw Goob away, there will be the Goob hole, where you will get nothing back, but you can dispense of some of your delicious, delicious Goob. But there will be a Goob drive starting 1st of the month, so just letting you know.
Goobins!
Can I pick a fight with Night Owl?
Yeah. Now, real quick, I want to point this out. I can see my monitor from where I'm sitting. I do not have a keyboard that can reach this far. So, like, I can't respond to stuff. I can't pull up stuff. So, like, we're not asking for that right now. This is still a work in progress. I have camera. I have view. I have microphone. So this is where we are.
You have paint.
I have paint and palette and et cetera, and this needs more water.
Okay, so Night Owl. I use the term highly mobile in relation to mechs, and anything below 30 tons is not a mech. It's target practice on the lamb.
Squick, what is your opinion of a commando?
You don't have enough time for my opinion of the commando.
It's not my stream.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Hubble! Yes! Okay, fine. Camera time for Hubble. Here we go. Here's Hubble!
Yes!
Here he is.
Foot directly into the paint zone. Hubble, you are a delight.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, that is an excellent cat.
You are so fucking orange. Cat. You are so fucking orange.
1000%.
Yeah.
And now he's wandering over toward my keyboard. God only knows what's about to happen.
Well, he's got a wet foot, so...
He's gonna type the word Shakespeare on your keyboard.
Us or Ain't is up.
Oh, time to lose more goob. One moment.
Yep.
Okay.
Go
so
lose
here we
your
go.
Goob.
Here's the Hubble, and now he's coming back. Hubble, bud, this isn't gonna work. You can't.
Hubble bubba.
Hubble bubba.
Little orange.
Fuck it. I'm putting half my goob on this.
I mean, you said you'd lost nearly all of your goob, so, you know, like 10 goob, but that's fine.
Dipshit, what are you doing?
My best.
Not you.
Hubble is also doing his best.
Oh, God, I appreciate how quick that trigger was. That's great.
Oh, great. Great. This is what we're doing. This is... Why are you... Cat, why are you on chat's side?
Why?
You have, like, the orange paint zone there.
Yep.
Hubble is orange.
This is where I belong. I will be here right meow.
So here's the
Orange
part
tips
where I
are-
get to show off. Hey, look, I've got a new bourbon glass. It's the 2001 Burger King Lord of the Rings Gandalf glass.
Oh, I thought that was like the Stanley Cup.
It is.
Oh, okay.
You shall not have gas.
Gandalf's first name was Stanley.
See, I'm learning things.
And guys, I have a highlight here. Who's ready for the best part?
Okay.
You didn't change
Why
the
is it
package.
glowing?
The lights still work. The lights still work, everybody. I changed the
Okay, that's
The
batteries.
most
and
amazing of treasures.
25 years later, and the lights still work. Hubble, God, little.
Don't say.
What are
things
you
like
doing?
25 years
What-
later.
what
I refuse.
Oh, right. Let me find my bit on the commando.
Oh,
Okay.
hey,
Okay. No.
would you like-
Just here.
would you like
here,
the-
here, you little dipshit. This is what the cat's doing. This is the cat right now. What the
Croissant.
fuck are you doing, asshole?
Oh, here we go. We got quote number 14479. Whoops. I clicked the thing.
Oh,
Elzikar, Fire Pro Wrestling
good.
World.
Now he's biting me.
Yes, it is us. More specifically, it be me.
Hot My number has gone up. My villainy grows.
And the cat is biting me. So, everything's...
Well, yeah, they do that. They're pointy.
Oh look, I am.
Ha, ba, ba.
Yes, the cat likes to chew. Thank you, lovely wife. I'm aware. Mostly on me.
Well, you're made of meat.
It doesn't chew on anybody else. I'm going to drink more of my Gandalf whiskey.
Gandalfsky.
No, that's
Yeah,
vodka.
just don't do that when you're not home, because then there will a cop who will tell you that you will not pass.
Jesus.
Yes.
Look at this fucking cat. Like, seriously, you little dipshit. He's still doing it. He's still just, like, hanging out on the... Yeah, I see. You have a
A good
paw.
cat.
He wants dad love.
You know
Dad,
what
I'm
cracks
here,
me
I'm
up
cute, please.
is we have gotten past the hour mark now.
And the
but
cat
that's
is
only
now the thing
because-
fucking stopping me from
Yes,
painting.
that's what I was saying. Hubble is the one that pulled us across the finish line here. So
Good job,
That's not how this
Hubble.
works. Help me out here. Where the fuck was I bitching about the robot?
shit, man. When are you not bitching about the robot?
Oh,
I'm
the
still
electric
threatening to
butter
talk
knife.
about hunch nuts.
Hunch no.
This stream is making me pay for some sin I didn't know I committed.
You're the
you
one
know
who
what you
invited
did.
me to
Oh,
be here
found it.
tonight.
Okay, you guys want to hear opinions on the commando?
Sure,
Yep.
go for
I
it.
don't seem to have options. Hubble, what the fuck?
Commando is a Geo-Metro pretending to be an infantry vehicle. It exists to be used by the AI to cost you money and explode. It is a vehicle with all the firepower of an 1800s naval cannon made of Home Depot lumber that has the audacity to take up a mech slot. It is a drunken asshole with a leather vest showing up to a joust and trying to kickflip the horse before getting bodied by security. The purpose of the commando is to inform your opponent that you respect neither them nor yourself. If the urban mech is the city beat cop, the commando is the crackhead who thinks they're piloting a Charger as they twerk into the bollard in front of the 7-Eleven. A commando is a mech that thinks it is a trebuchet because, quote, I've got missiles too, end quote. It is there to declare war upon your balance sheet. It is the Temu of mechs. It is the Wish.com of mechs. It makes the Locust look survivable and the Hatchet Man look like a reasonable investment. Hello, I pilot a commando. Friend, unless you are up there striking a JoJo pose on the shoulder while the mech is running, you are at best a secondary character in your own life. It is the clapped out 1990s Honda Civic of mechs. It drives and inspires mediocrity at a budget price because the suspension is blown, so who even cares anymore?
The cat
It's
is
a
biting
monument
me again.
to nihilistic boredom. If you go to war in a commando, you're just hoping your ammo explosion costs the enemy a few dollars in sunglasses. It's the 40 years at the company and a cube farm depression of mechs.
It's a mech that answers the phone when HR calls to tell them their shift has changed and they need to be back at work in 10 minutes or lose their hot cocoa and the break room privileges. The hot cocoa machine broke 6 years ago, but they're still there because they have so little personality. They make an adequate stand-in for the protag of the Stanley Parable.
The cat is still biting me.
This concludes my opinions on the Commando. That is an excellent cat.
And he's biting
Why
me.
don't you tell us how you really feel, Squig?
I love Lone One's answer to that. Is Mr. Regular would like the Commando.
What's your favorite missile? Short range. What's your favorite kind of laser? Large.
Large. What color do you paint your mech? Hot. Brown.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite successor lord? Hans Davian.
He was in the box.
He was in the book. Oh God, we've been invaded.
No, I'm here specifically to tell Squig that he's been wrong on the internet on multiple levels.
Well,
Squig, I respect you, but you're not only mistaken, you're patently wrong. You are incorrect, sir.
Mad Ducks, you're under the impression that anybody in this stream right now is here to listen to any of us and not watch the fucking cat chew on my arm.
Cat.
Yeah.
First of all, yes, the cat's not why we came here, but the cat became why we stayed here.
Yep.
How many people are? We got 91 people here to watch me get fucking chewed on by a cat. It's a wonderful night.
It's good cat.
This is good cat.
You can come around here and look at the cat on the screen.
Content. Cat tent.
Anyway,
The internet
I'm not
was
sure I
made
was
for
going
two
with that.
things. One, adult content. Two, cats. We are fulfilling one of these things today, and it is the TOS compliant.
That cat is
Carry
legally
on.
an adult.
Anyway, Squig, you were wrong about the Commando. The Commando is a goofy little amazing mech. It is one of the, if not the first, light mechs. It has lots of missiles. It can get behind missiles and give it SRM proctology, which is amazing, unless you're on the receiving end of it, which is bad. There are a couple of things about it that aren't great. Maybe, heat sinks are more of a suggestion than a requirement. That's not really important when it was invented. But that, yes, my wife is pointing at the screen because there's a cat.
There is a cat.
But
They're a good cat.
There are variants of the Commando that are a lot of fun, and you can use it to make people very, very angry. It is not made. It is not best necessarily for other light mechs. I understand this. However, give me a moment, dear. I have to yell at Squig. He's wrong on the internet. And however, there is one thing, Squig, that you're wrong about. There is one thing that makes the Commando a very, very, very good mech.
Okay. Is it when my opponents are driving it?
It has an adorable little helmet.
He does have a hat. Much like the Vindicator, he's a mech that has a hat.
The helmet is tolerable.
I saw Missile Anima open for the Butthole Surfers back in 2002.
Condolences, friend.
Yeah, that was in Houston.
Yeah. Guy Harper says, Commando, here for a good time, not a long time.
Anyway, I've yelled at Squig because he was wrong on the internet.
And now let Shyla see the cat, and maybe he'll chew on me some more. God.
Yes.
Meow.
Show cat.
It's right fucking there.
More cat.
Darling, come look. Like he's making pancakes in the air at Parrot. Come look. Cat.
It amuses me that if Parallax gets visitors, it's going to be because they're there to see the cat.
He's a good cat.
He's a good cat.
It was us, Whirlin. It was us.
It was us.
It was us.
It was me.
It was us.
Typically, it was Hauser.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yep. Okay.
I did what I came for. I intruded. I told Squig he was wrong.
Ow.
There are three mechs that I will defend: the Archer, the Commando, and the Banshee.
Yeah, defend the Archer. Dude, that's like saying, I'll defend Fort Knox. Like, buddy.
It's like saying,
it does not need...
I'm gonna give you my hot take. The Toyota Camry is a good car.
And also the Banshee.
They certainly did make it.
a good car.
Yes, the Banshee
No,
is
sure. The Commando is a great car. Terrible mech, great commuter.
Disagree. It's got a helmet. and it gives larger mechs SRM enemas. That's all you need to know.
That's why
If
you
you
add on
use it
more
wrong
ass
enough, it is correct. If you're using it correctly, it's wrong.
Look, the only people scared of light mechs getting behind them are the ones afraid of shelling their own position.
What, your mechs all have artillery? So, Hubble, what are you... I'm going to get paint on you. You know that, right? Like, your mother's going to ask me, like, why is there paint on the cat? And I'm going to say, because he's an asshole.
Why is there paint on the cat? Have you met them?
Wonder she's watching.
I know.
Yep. She says the cat's watching you very intently.
Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. I just got home. I yelled at Squick. I've done what I came to do. I hope everybody has a good night. And please take turns redeeming pets, harassing Parallax, and telling Squick he's wrong about the commando. This is all I ask. Well, that and a variety of other things. You know what? No, hold on. I'm going to share a link of a picture of my cat. And then
you have to drop it in chat. I cannot reach anything right now.
I'm not. Yeah, no, you're busy with a cat.
Well, yeah, and if I touch him, he's going to bite me again.
A pet has been redeemed.
Okay, fine.
I now have an anchor on my hip, so I will get her.
Is she going to bite you?
No, she generally doesn't bite me, though she did try to run off with one of my t-shirts earlier. I don't know if that helps.
No, we've got the purrs, we've got the kicks.
Oh.
And there's the bite. There's the bite.
Yep. No.
It means he loves you. Night Owl, would you share a picture of Smokey for me?
Hey, Ducks.
Yes.
You have a cat named Smokey. Do you have another cat named Bandit?
And now we're getting
no.
the kicks again. We're getting the... Ow!
Wasted opportunities.
Yes.
I just
How do we
keep
get
petting
Para
him.
to paint the pet?
Why do I keep petting him when I know this? Look at that fucking hand. Look what he's done to me tonight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe don't shove your limb into the blender hole.
You touch the tum-tum. The tum-tum is a trap.
Yes, but not in the way that it has been with cats for me in the past.
A clutch always has been.
He's doing this because he's happy as opposed to he's mad that I touched his tummy.
Oh, Load says tomorrow our 2 new kittens will arrive. Then Load can get bitten to pieces as well.
Yeah, you get to earn that one. And
meanwhile,
I know that Gummy has a new kitten too, so it can bite her too.
Gummy's kitten, new kitten, purrs like a Mack truck idling badly.
A diesel cat. I mean, Hubble is the Skronk kitty, and Gummy's new kitty is the diesel kitty.
Did you say Hubble is Skronk kitty?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Load has important information. Their names are Buttercup and Wesley.
I approve.
Which is excellent.
Okay, I've done what I came to do. I shared a cat pic. I made fun of things. I complained. I am going to go this time. This time I mean it. I'm going to flock off. I guess I could.
Your horizontality.
Get flocked.
Marriage is what brings us together today. And that was...
When Iden and I got married, the priest who did the ceremony did do the wav thing, and my photographer was amazing. He caught the exact moment and the cheeky grin on the priest's face, and everybody falling about laughing. It was amazing.
That dwame inside a dwame.
I went, okay, the only time I've seen someone do that at a wedding, and I know apparently I need to keep better company, but the best man did it as part of his speech. And I was laughing because I got it. But then the maid of honor said, well, I'm not going to do mine in a foreign language because I don't know what he just said. And I was like, Philistine.
Wow.
So Lode's saying their 2 other litter mates are named Miracle Max and Fezzik.
Excellent.
That is so good.
I'm hoping that Fezzik is a huge, huge dragon.
Hey, Parallax, do you know what Fezzik likes?
Peanut?
Bordeaux!
The earth is flat!
We never landed on the moon! I know it's a dumb joke, but God. The gag of Andre the Giant advocating conspiracy theories never not makes me laugh.
Is it almost as good as the MARIK dream?
Oh, you're asking for that now.
I'm so lost. Oh, Hubble is moving.
Oh God, what? Yes,
Load
okay.
also says Wesley is terminally orange.
On brand.
So you're asking for the American dream?
The MARIK dream. The MARIK dream.
So I'm here to tell you, Steiner, that you coming across that border, baby. You coming to step over here. You don't know what's going to happen because we over here, we may fight amongst each other, but that's what family does until someone steps up. And they step up, and things are going to happen, daddy. We got lasers for days, and they're going to be coming at you. We're going to put hard times on the Lyran Commonwealth.
Great
There.
input.
I'm not gonna
on
keep
MARIK
going.
dream. Thank you. Great note.
There are
Is-
times where I
is
feel like I've had
Inner
alcohol when I haven't had alcohol, and it's amazing.
Is inner sphere diplomacy just straight up nothing but the assorted leaders cutting wrestling promos at each other?
Yes,
I hope so.
It is now. Theodore
that would make
Corrida,
so much
you're not going to
sense.
conquer the Free Worlds League or the Federated Sons because your name Theodore. That's the end of the joke.
I'm not making
You
notes
can't
for the
know
book
my
signs,
name is
I'm all right.
Theodore because then my head turns inside out.
And then we fought the Space Kaiser.
Yeah.
Like at someone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's part
What-
of the
what,
Soviet,
did you
Soviet
not?
Union.
Is Hubble just vibrating there?
This is
I mean, he's at least vibing.
Yeah.
Whether he's vibrating, I could not tell you.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to
Yeah.
pet him because he's going to bite me more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as a human capable of learning, that is the
Okay,
correct thing
I'm
to
using
do.
the other hand.
And yep.
Jimmy, Jimmy,
Yes.
Right Reverend Jimmy wants videos of Intersphere leaders cutting promos. Here's the thing. If I could get my Jesse Ventura down, then it would be a Torian Concordat promo.
It's just like Ian Cameron saying, "Listen, we tried to call you and talk to you about this Star League thing, but like we didn't have your number. How are we supposed to get up with you?"
You're not.
We were just out here picking mangoes.
Picking mangoes on my electric bike.
Ether really wants Hubble to sample the paint.
No. No. Ether's just jealous of my bitchin' ass whiskey cup.
It is fairly bitchin'.
Because it's
It's
already got the
now
light
that
in the
you
bottom
say
of it.
that. Now that you say that, I should get those Batman.
You should
Batman
get those
Forever
like,
mugs
fucking
out
Batman
and-
Forever mugs, and it's like, oh yes, I'm
Oh, the
drinking
fancy cups.
I'm drinking from my Two-Face mug tonight, bitches.
Yeah, that's it. My beer's going in the Two-Face mug because it brings out the other side of me.
Ooh, I'm feeling complicated tonight. I better drink from this Jim Carrey Riddler mug. It's
Hells,
1996 up in here.
Remind me at the meetup, I'll have some of my recording stuff with me.
Oh no.
Okay.
We can get some intersphere diplomacy going.
Oh, dude, all day, every day.
Somebody make sure that Tex is aware so that we can get some Macho Steiner shit put together.
Yeah. With your hot dogging and your showboating. Yeah.
Hal, I'm gonna give you a little gift here, Hal. Just a little gift. Who are you casting as the coordinator of the Draconis Combine?
The Draconis Combine coordinator.
Chippy.
He's already in
What
Davion's
wrestler?
face.
What wrestler?
Chippy. Okay, the answer could still
Make some
conceivably be
words, Davion!
Chippy. Yes. The answer could conceivably still be Chippy. That's the problem.
The Iron Sheik. Ooh.
Oof. I can't do Iron Sheik long enough to make that work.
I put Hans Davion in the camouflage. Maybe make him humble.
We take Hans Davion, we spit on him, and we make him humble.
I'm sorry, how'd you spit on him there?
Apatui.
Thank you.
Not Haktua. Come on, I've got culture. Not much, but a little
Like a
bit.
fucking petri dish.
And haven't tried to sell people scam rug pull crypto.
Nope.
Hey, Red, you're
Yes.
new to the wrestling scene, new-ish. Who do you like
Yes.
watching promos of?
I'm not the right question to ask that to, because while I absolutely respect that facet of things, it's not the thing I pay the most attention to.
Fair.
Though Eddie Kingston doing stuff is always fun.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay, Hal, I'm going to give you another little gift. I've given you one, and you didn't have an immediate answer, so I'm going to give you another. Okay.
I have a concerning series of words.
Which successor lord or Khan are you going to cast as Rowdy Roddy Piper? Disney princess Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I was going to say, who is a Disney princess?
For the sheer madness, you could make him Liao, just for the sheer crazy of it. That's not who I thought you were going to say, because the leader of the Lyran Commonwealth is going to give you a math lesson about it.
But I didn't ask you about Scott Steiner. I asked you about Roddy Piper.
Yeah, honestly, I think the
You're going with the Chancellor of... Oh, wait. Did you say the coordinator, or did you say the Chancellor?
No, I'm talking about
Comstar director.
Holy shit,
No.
to Square is right. Ric Flair is... He's saying Ric Flair is Liao. No, Ric Flair is Davion. Because he really wants you to think that he's the cool one.
the problem is he is the cool one.
Yes. Damn. But he's also a
So-
heel. He's also a heel. So, there.
Okay.
It's the Sphere. Everyone's a heel.
That's true. But Hans Davion wants you to think that he's the good guy. And Hans Davion, noted war criminal, and pederast Hans Davion, not the hero.
Wait, do we already have like the Ponyville crossover with Hans Davion?
I did pitch
The
that
joke
at one
has been
point.
made before, yes.
Okay, very good. As long as somebody's on it.
Yeah.
Actually, Hans Davion is how we ended up with Stormer Musume.
Yes. It was part of that conversation that led there.
And here I thought it was the history of Quadmex.
I do have Squicker Musume still on my list of the next one to do.
Uma
when I
Musa
get time.
Squick. Usame, Uma Musa Squick. Squicka Musume. Oh, God. What in the fuck am I doing with my life?
I don't know. Why do you keep inviting us here?
I know why he invites me is out of guilt, but
There is an instruction from Carr, and
Oh, dear.
because it comes from Carr, therefore it must be, that absolutely must happen. I have been told that it is time for the history of Hunch Nuts.
okay,
damn
that's
it.
important. We need our
My
lesson.
apologies to any-
I am choosing to sleep on the couch tonight.
My apologies to anybody who's here who comes along to my streams on Fridays, because you will already know the history of Hunch Nuts. It's come up a couple of times.
Ballin'.
But for anybody who doesn't know how we ended up there, technically, the people who really truly are to blame are Halzakar, Parallax, Iden, Squick, Cocaine and Rob. Who else was in the Chuckleheads group at the time?
I don't
Because
think Rob was in
when-
that group.
No, Rob was part of the project,
Okay.
but then stuff happened and you guys kind of... But Rob was part of the original thing that caused me to do the thing that caused Hunch Nuts to happen. So
Rob
this is
helped,
also Rob's fault.
Rob helped rewrite that script.
Oh, that
Yes.
one. Okay, I remember.
So going back a couple of years ago now, which doesn't seem possible, Jesus Christ, what is time?
Oh God, why?
The Hunchback video was due to come out, and members of the Legion had decided they'd like to do a little promo thing for it, and they'd written this radio drama script. This was the people that I just named off who are responsible for all of this, and none of it's my fault. And I had just started art school at the time after my art mentor had been like, you have some potential here and you should pursue this further. And I decided that I was going to do that. And I got 2 terms into art school when these chuckle fucks rolled up and were like, can you draw a hunchback? And I was like, I don't know. I have never tried to draw a mech. And no, Diggs was not responsible for this. Diggs is blameless.
I mean, we can blame Diggs.
It was Rob. It was not Diggs. We can blame Diggs, but I'm going to find something to hide behind because Diggs was not to blame. This was you guys. And I had never drawn a mech before in my life, at least not meaningfully and with any kind of intent and knowing what the hell it was and what it was going to be used for. And so I said, I will try. And so I started drawing a hunchback. And then the concept was, can you do like a canted, I think it was a locust cockpit, looking out at it? And I'd never done this before. So I started doing the best that I could and slowly started going crazy. Because you see, chat, when I decided I wanted to pursue art, I was going to do gothic fantasy art. I do not, in fact, do gothic fantasy art.
No, you do shitpost art. I'm sorry.
I do shitpost art, I do mechs, I do vehicles, I do all sorts of nonsense. It was not what I intended to do, but I do actually get
Life takes us down interesting roads.
Yeah, doing the things that you didn't expect to do often help to push your skill set further faster than doing the things that were within your comfort zone. So I'm really glad that it happened. But I'm trying to draw this hunchback, and I hit about 10 o'clock at night, and just something snapped in my brain. Doing something that I had not done before, very late at night, for the strange group of people that are now very close friends. And
for the record, still strange.
My brain
still
broke.
very
and I
strange.
Decided... Yes. I decided what this picture in progress of the hunchback needed was little angry eyebrows and an anatomy of the hunchback, where I would just label all of the parts very stupid things because my brain had turned to soup. So yes! I declared the panels on the chest to be its itty-bitty A-cups. I declared the tiny waist to be a Weight Watcher's waist. I wasn't drawing the feet of the hunchback because I didn't need that for the picture, so I just put a big old arrow pointing down that said, feetsies go here.
Legit.
And then I drew truck nuts on it.
And then, and then she drew truck nuts on it.
And then I sent it to the group. And thus Hunch Nuts was born.
Yes!
And I believe I remember cackling.
I believe everybody cackled and was pointing out the bits they liked most, which was all different bits until each of you noticed the hunch nuts. And then that just became the topic of conversation. And it's been all downhill from there, and I couldn't be happier.
So there you go, chat. Now you know about hunch nuts.
Yep, Mini Hulk has posted the picture in question.
Yep.
Yep. Eric says, this inspired me to print my first Battletech mini and start watching submitting things to this stream.
Oh, God. I remember I remember when I first started getting, this stream really inspired me to start doing this, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's like, oh, that's such a warm, fuzzy feeling. Yeah, truck nuts on a hunchback really got me into this shit. Life takes all kinds of places.
That is literally where things started for me and did kind of get me the job that I'm now doing. Technically, that is where it all started, so...
You're welcome, question mark?
The question mark's the appropriate response to that.
It has been a very fun time. Ether is mentioning the booze wizard that I drew, which I haven't forgotten about the label I owe you, Ether. I've just got a couple of things I have to get off my plate first. It is on my list. I will get that to you. And Diggs has also just dropped a little laughing Kroban emote, which... amusingly, while Clara is attempting to paint and having cat problems, I realised I'm very quickly drawing Carlos Jones right now because I'm working on the thumbnail for the Missing Traveller episode. And I realised the way that I've decided to start drawing this sketch into actual line art, I drew an accidental Reverse Brazzers advert. And that needs to stop, so I need some more characters next to Kroban immediately.
Is Kroban sitting on a white couch?
So I'm drawing Crowbarn's birthday party, and there's 3 waitresses stood behind him singing "Happy Birthday," and yeah,
Nope,
I drew the
send it.
waitresses and Crowbar first.
Just do it
Change
that
nothing,
way.
send it.
No,
Just do it that way.
no.
Dick says dibs. Oh my god.
Oh, God. Crossbone
I'm
says
just-
me painting fast food mix was what got him into submitting.
Oh, the franchise wars.
God. Like that was the thing I was talking about with Jimmy the other day, where he was like, "You know what? You should do a hot dog mac." And I was like, "Here it is. It already exists." Because we are a fucking depraved ass fucking community.
Hot dog
Okay.
long mech.
It is
Okay.
wonderful when people get into things because of something dumb you did. Last week, I was blessed to have one of Load One's friends join my stream because Load had told him about it. So I literally had a guy come along to my stream and be very engaged and insightful and a joy to talk to because we did the Hungry Like the Wolf rewrite. That was how he knew about it.
So
The world
Red,
is a strange place.
Red, I need to point this out, okay? I need for you to keep this version of Crowbon's birthday party, if for no other reason than you can tell me if/when you give that to Tex in person in a printed format.
So
I've got this real nice printer paper that's basically like
All right, so
painted
what I'll
canvas.
need to do, because of the way I'm doing this, is I need to lift Carlos Jones off onto his own layer, because they're all on one layer at the minute. But if I lift Carlos Jones off, and as I start drawing the others, I keep them on the Carlos layer, I'll be able to do that, yes.
You know, it does strike me. I've got a nice laser printer and like fucking Bristol board. I could get this onto something real nice and stiff. That was a poor choice of words. That was an
No, that was an excellent on-brand choice of words. Carry on.
It really made the thrust of the argument.
It's a bone of contention.
Lurking Beard, if you want to read the rewrite, the final edit is now complete. Feel free to DM me. I will send you the PDF. But end of the year, there will be an audiobook.
Oh, good. Crossbones also says that we, as a collective group of idiots, are the reason that he joined the Ox. I'm glad that you found your dramatically fucked up tribe, just like the rest of us. Just remember getting that feeling when I first got into the Legion. It's like, oh my God, I found my people, and they're all as fucked up as me. It was great.
Been here the whole time.
I felt seen.
I have lifted Carlos onto his own layer, and I have labeled the Crowbar and Waitresses layer Brazzers.
Hey, Hal, I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you when you say something like that. I want you to know that I'm ignoring you, okay?
I'm aware. That's what you always do.
I'm just looking at, like, your cat keep slightly waking up, like the brain cell, the DVD menu logo hits near a corner, and they almost wake up and have a thought.
I think, Hobo, did you just join us to notice the cat? Because Hubble has been laying here for like 30 minutes.
So comfy. Like, the VOD has much cat time.
Hubble has declared this is now my stream.
He really kind of has. I'm gonna have to
stream.
set up like a second fucking camera for the Hubble cam or something. Really?
Yep.
Really? Okay. You know you're gonna roll over and fall off the table, right?
Awesome.
Fucking idiot.
Bold of you to assume
And,
they know things.
Yep.
There he goes. And he fell off the table.
No! Bring back cat.
Oh, dear.
He'll probably be back in a minute. Whenever I actually
Okay.
manage to start getting something done, he'll come back.
You know how we'll know.
He'll start chewing on me again, probably. Yes, he will also make that noise. He's kind of doing that right now.
Ninja Turtle says, well, now I no longer have a reason to hang around.
Oh! Fucking wounded.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, that's because you got stabbed by the mouth bones.
Yeah, kind of a lot. Like, it's not showing up quite so much anymore, but, like, I've got red welts all over that fucking
Harry, here's the
hand.
thing. if you keep shoving your hand into the hole punch, eventually the hole punch is not at fault.
Squick.
Hi.
If a cat sat in your lap and got comfy, like real fucking comfy,
yeah,
would you move it to stand up?
No, but if they get bitey, then they are going to experience horizontality at speed.
See, here's the thing. He's not biting hard. He's just kind of chewing.
Well, the thing is, I can bite too, and my mouth is bigger.
Yeah, but your teeth aren't as sharp.
That's their problem.
The problem is that he's also then got 4 footsies full of more teeth-like structures.
Knife things.
Yeah. Knife fight footsies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a discontinued product.
Why is that?
It's just gonna be knife slippers.
It sounds like something you used to be able to get at a fucking Sky Mall.
No, it's a personal defense weapon you get at the flea market.
Yeah, it's perfect. See, like, you hear a weird noise at night, but you don't want to go around visibly armed because what if that freaks somebody out? So you put on your knife slippers, and in case of combat, you stomp down.
Okay.
It's just like a slipper with no heel support, so it's just your foot is barely in it, and you get a knife out the front, like one of those, like, boots from a Western where the knife comes out the front.
Squick.
Yeah, I saw that in
Knife
Roadhouse,
slippers
too.
sounds like a pitch for a product that Crow came up with.
I saw knife slippers show up on Shark Tank a few weeks ago.
We need to take snake oil to the meetup. I want a recorded game of that, and it's just going to be the most
Please tell me about this
everything.
game. Please tell me about this game.
So it is a game wherein you have one player who is the purchaser, and everyone else is trying to sell things. And the people trying to sell things have cards. Now, the purchaser also has cards. They're from a different deck. They draw their card, and it tells, like, what kind of customer are you? Are you a princess, a crime lord, a business dude, whatever?
Princess, crime lord.
Yeah, then the assorted salespeople have to take, like, 2 of their cards and combine the names on those cards to create something like the Nap Sled. And then it's a pitch game. So it's like, well, you've got 2 words. Okay, sell me on this product. What is it? Why is it going to solve their problem? And quite often that involves creating an absolutely bizarre new problem. See also advertising.
I cannot begin to tell you how much I want to try this.
It is absurd and ridiculous fun.
Okay, I never did formal training for it because it was not available where I was at the time. I would have wanted to do it, but the idea of getting to do some sort of improv thing just tickles me to no end.
It's very much live action Jackbox.
I'm so here for it.
At some point, somebody's going to ask me what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm not going to tell them.
No. Nothing with a cat.
I thought I saw you painting terrain earlier.
There was a bit of terrain
earlier. It was like assembled together, and then he's like painting robots.
I have to get weathering on things for a project that will be in the Legionnaire.
Ooh.
Oh, He-Man.
He-Man, explain it to me immediately.
Well, you've all seen The Project. The project is not yet finished because while all the structural pieces are done, the painting is not where I want it yet. So I need to finish that up. So I'm kind of poking at all of that right now, getting some weathering onto it. And this is going to be a multi-step session where I keep at this until I have everything I need. I need to get shit on bases, too. And a few things managed to break in the box, which is disfortunate, but such is life. How's a car had to do in-ring improv? I thought that was called, like, a wedding proposal.
No, I planned that out.
Oh. Let me tell you, brother, on the wedding night. You know what? I'm gonna cut that joke off short.
Yeah, don't. No. Just no. Not that one.
What about the other one?
Not that's no, not that either. You're not sorry enough yet.
Squick, tell me about your favorite episode of the 1991 Steven Spielberg production and Tiny Toon Adventures.
Tiny Toon Adventures was a really weird sack of hammers. When it was good, but half the characters were just insufferable because the formula for them hadn't really been figured out yet. So it was a show that needed to exist in order to both prolong the general franchise and to allow Animaniacs to soar.
How do you feel about Freakazoid?
He runs around in underwear.
Freakazoid would have benefited from a longer run arc for character growth, but hot take, the Amazing Digital Circus is what Freakazoid could have been if they were both swapped in time.
I haven't watched it. I have heard about it, even lately, but...
Well, they just had their finale thing.
Yeah, and then when I started looking into it, it's like, what if it was lighthearted, I have no mouth, but I must scream? And I'm just like, that's not a sentence I've ever heard before.
That's kind of the thing. Yeah, that's not wrong, and I can't tell you anything else about it without, like, dropping some inadvertent spoiler, so I won't. I will say that I enjoyed it.
Okay.
And you need to watch it so we can argue about it.
But what about Freakazoid?
As usual.
Freakazoid you need to watch for different reasons.
Oh, no, I've watched Freakazoid. It leads me to questions like, hey, Red, do you want to go to the Honey Harvest Festival in Acton?
I am not indulging this nonsense.
The correct response is, do I?
That's a fucking first. I don't think I've ever run into anything where I drew up short like that. I'm like, hey, thing! And she's like, fucking nope.
So grumble. It's some... I
love Freakazoid.
It was a very good short series that I think would, if it was released today, have had wonderful character growth. And that may have come at the detriment of maintaining its zany thing, because that could only really exist within the sitcom time loop.
That's true.
So,
although
you have reminded me.
You did get some serialization with characters like Gutierrez.
To a point, but that was very much the exception. Cosgrove, though, I am there for it. It's like, that is some nonsense, and I am not dealing with it. Hey,
bears aren't as smart as pigs.
You.
Bears aren't as smart as pigs, but pigs can't ride motorcycles.
Huh.
So, Quick, you have reminded me of a different show that was so ahead of its time that it could have been very successful.
Oh God, was it
Space Weirdos?
Nope.
Kind of. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was on Nickelodeon, and
that's the one I'm thinking of. Like Space Weirdos is not what it's called.
Space Cases.
Space Cases.
That's not what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but
it should have been.
It had Jill Stade on it, so she was Kaylee before she was Kaylee.
Not what I'm thinking of, though.
Not my problem. I'm thinking of something else.
Well, I'm trying to tell you what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
No, you're trying to make us guess what you're thinking of, but our brains are bad.
He figured it out.
Hey. No, what I was referencing was the animated series The Critic with John Lovitz.
That one was a mixed bag, not because it was a badly written series, but because there was some tremendous network meddling in the second season.
Well, the point that I'm making is that its style of humor
would
have worked. Would have worked so well now, but it was just too ahead of it. Now, I got a huge kick out of watching that show.
I feel like right now what you're describing is the Dana Carvey show. The Diet Mug Root Beer Dana Carvey show.
That was a series of words.
You mean whenever it followed that episode?
That episode of Home Improvement where Jonathan Taylor Thomas totally didn't have cancer, and then they had to have like a bumper for the ads where it's like a parent's worst nightmare, and then they go through all the dramatic shit, and then they get to the end of it, and it's like Home Improvement followed by the Diet Mug Root Beer Dana Carvey show. Oh God.
Oh yes, that's just frankly amazing.
It's so dumb, but it's so cool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He gave us such amazing sketches like Skinheads from Maine. I'm not
touching that
I'm
one.
not doing any of that routine here, but I will tell people it is on YouTube, and it is ridiculous in its delivery, and it is funny.
It is
in a fucked up way.
It is a trip. It is a complete and utter trip.
Red, as we're talking about all this, was there anything like this on the BBC when you were growing up, where it's just like, this is too fucked up to be on television, I'm here for it?
I thought that was called the BBC.
Yeah, I mean, we went through the era of the, oh God, the name's gone out of my head, but there was a series of films that were deliberately just on the edge of being risque, and it was just a whole goddamn series of them, and the titles of them have gone out of my head because it's late, and this was many years ago when I was much younger, and time was still something that was on my side. So yeah, we've had stuff like that. And the Eurovision Song Contest exists, and if that's not a crime against television, I don't know what is. Though 2008 was an amazing year because Lordy won, and that was fine. So, Are You Being Served was iffy, especially for its time. But the Carry On films, thank you, Night Out. That's exactly what I was thinking of. The Carry On films. They were fun. They were ridiculous. They got very formulaic by the end. But yes, it was the Carry On films I was thinking of. But no, I can't think of anything that's specifically a mirror of what you guys are talking about. But that might just be because I didn't come across it. I will not claim to be the most media literate.
So what I'm hearing Red say right now is that we're going to watch Skinheads from Maine after the stream goes off.
This sounds like an absolutely terrible thing to watch. So yeah, I'm down.
Excellent.
It is. God, the hardest part is that it is so damn quotable.
It is.
That one skit is so damn quotable, it's hard to get away from.
And that's broadly how I feel about that Mitchell and Webb look. Look, you'll watch it at some point, and then you'll get "That's Numberwang" stuck in your head too.
Oh God, I don't know what to do now.
No, don't fall over. Don't break. I just fixed you. Don't break. Okay.
I could do with watching some MXC again sometime.
Most extreme MXC, not okay. I was thinking most
extreme elimination challenge. Okay. Yes, that.
Okay. I too had G4 in college.
Yeah, but then there was Ninja Warrior, and
there was Ninja Warrior.
There was
okay, and both of them were nothing on Unbeatable Banzuke.
I feel like I kind of remember that, but
You want to see somebody try and climb a climbing wall on stilts as part of a race?
Yes.
You want to see somebody trying to use a remote control helicopter indoors, or move a pole between electric contacts through an obstacle course, or like a group of 3 people trying to use a single enormous and well lubricated seesaw.
Yes.
Have I got a show for you?
Is it Japanese?
Yes.
Extremely.
Yeah, okay, that tracks. That
It's like
tracks.
basically Japanese Double Dare, but with many times the budget and all of the fluff removed.
Ooh, Mo
What if
says
just
Mech
dumb
Extreme
shit all the time?
Elimination Challenge. I have a brewery. We can now do that in Lady Red. Excellent. I am glad that this is becoming a thing.
Oh no.
And I think that's the one that had Human Tetris.
No comment. This sounds terrible.
We're back to the
Oh, it
Brazzers
was.
joke, aren't we?
I didn't mean to make the Brazzers joke. I just looked down and it was there.
Just-
and I was like,
no.
oh no, what have I done?
You gotta. I need to look this up now and see if it's on the internet TM.
That is a different website, question mark?
I'm going to finish detailing this waitress and then send a picture to people so you can all react properly.
Is there a proper reaction to this, Red?
The proper reaction is having a reaction, so I am not alone with the stupidity that I have accidentally wrought.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm putting this back together badly, but it is going back together. So we'll just live with it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not a focus.
Grimos has
TOS questions.
declared question.
Okay.
However, there is no question. Squick,
Hi.
can you illustrate a question?
I mean, look, my drawing skills are not good, so
Okay.
Basara?
In which case, can you give us an example of a question?
a question goes kind of like this. Hey, Para, pet your cat immediately. End of question.
I think he left the room.
Oh. Rude.
Basara, Takeshi's Castle was already funny on its own, and it's even funnier if you have knowledge of certain things, and that's Beat Takeshi, as in the teacher from Battle Royale.
Oh, God, I found like a... What quality is this? They claim this is 480p. I claim they're full of shit. This is like upscaled 144.
Upscaled 144 sounds like some kind of nostalgic band that kind of like what if The Darkness, but like now reflecting on 2006.
I was going to say, upscaled 480 sounds like they opened for 311, but nobody remembers them.
They opened for Blink 182, the Warp Tour. What time is it?
I found an episode uploaded in horrific quality.
Excellent.
From 2008 from the UK, where the top comment is, I knew I didn't imagine this show.
Oh, noes.
Yup.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. How many people are in chat? We still got 81 people here tonight. Oh, I am reminded. I did follow up with the community director for One Page Rules this week. We are going to have him on at some point. So,
oh, cool.
Yes. So the communications director and community manager for One Page Rules. If you guys have questions for that or questions about that or anything about OPR or, however you want to do that, send them to me and we'll have them banked up. Or you can keep them and ask them during the stream.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is the desire to just have one page of rules a conservationist thing, or is it laziness?
It is try to make this game fucking playable. And then not change the rules every 6 months.
Okay, well, that... Yeah, I knew that part.
Yeah.
I just couldn't be a wise ass.
Fat goblins, what the fuck? I don't remember any of the goblins being fat.
From the paunch?
Anyway, hell's I'm going to send this to you.
That's not OPR.
And Para, there you go.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't remember the dude in the red armor. That's new.
Archon, if you had the STLs from OPR, you should making the assumption that you got them in such a way that, like, through the Patreon or you bought them, they should be in your My Mini Factory library. Anyway.
They got them as a gift.
They were a gift.
Hey, who wants to see some quick, do I have anything that's yeah, we'll do it on one of these bunkers. I made bunkers, everybody. Say hi to the bunker.
Okay.
Hi, bunker.
Hello, bunkers.
Greetings, floor threat.
Is Bunker the name of your new cat?
I don't have a new cat.
I think you've lost a lot of your viewing audience.
That's okay.
Well, yeah, the cat left.
Yeah. Okay. So,
you know how it is.
So here's what we're doing. We're just going to work in a little bit of...
Crossbones does make a fair point. You're still in cat cam position. We can't see a damn thing.
Shit.
Which, frankly, has been pretty funny, and I didn't say anything for that reason.
You son of a bitch. Okay, just to get a little bit of highlighting onto this bunker real quick. What have we got? A bunker, right? Sponge, wet sponge, extra wet sponge, paint. Get lots of paint off sponge. Make transparent paint or translucent paint.
Okay.
Take tip of sponge. Go boop. Just go boop a few times.
Boop sponge.
One more time.
Boop, boop. And just kind of pick places and go over it. And you can just add your highlights this way. I've already gone through and I've already put a wash over this to add some weathering to it. And this just adds some more character. And this was a tip that I saw this week, and that is not supposed to be a pun. You'll understand in a moment. And that if you want to hit something, like, let's say I just want to hit this little ridge right here where I've got, like, there's a little ridge right here that's kind of like a reinforcing bit. And I just want to hit that. Take sponge, squeeze sponge, now have narrower bit, do not bleed over, and just tap it again.
Oh, so you hit it with the nipple.
Tappy.
Yeah.
Little tap-tap-taparoo.
Pinch your sponge nipple. How do I do the sponge? How do you... Did I not just do it? Okay, we'll pick something else, and I'll work on that real quick. I'm sure I have something sitting around here that is mostly unpainted. Give me just a second. Squick Entertainment.
They have dropped an image into Chuckleheads.
Concerning.
You know, if you took that layer that is in the background and then placed it behind that layer in the background, but slightly offset, so that you could have the entire row.
Yeah. The fact that he's just so completely focused on everything in front of him. And how the fuck, what is the plan to, how would the, you can't, I love it.
Yeah.
That is a question that comes up in the episode, yes. It is also something that I got to play with in one of the earlier Traveller thumbnails that is up on the YouTube channel, where they're at the dinner party and they serve him soup and he just pours it over his helmet, because how the hell do they expect him to eat it?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Archon. You ask about how I do sponge. And, okay, so here's what I'm doing. I have a model here. He has
I didn't break. Those are crumple zones.
He has kind of a zenithal on him. Let's get some light on him. Mostly he's got black in the shadows and gray on top. But let's say we want him to be brighter. For those of you that don't know about the trick here, this is a makeup sponge. This is just like a cheap-ass little bitty makeup sponge. You can get like 100 of them in a jar for $10 off Amazon. Don't go buy them from the store because they'll be like $3 for 4. So go buy it off of Amazon, get a whole bunch of them, and then don't be afraid to throw them away whenever the tips get hard. Go ahead.
Okay.
Really? You're okay.
I give it a...
No, you didn't hear me snort whenever you said that.
No,
so
I'm still rebooting.
Okay, so first thing that we're going to do with this is we're going to get sponge wet. So You can't see that, but that was my paint water over there. And now sponge wet.
God, that sounds like the worst replicator order.
Sponge wet. Sponge wet. Lukewarm.
Wait, is that better or worse than sponge moist?
Okay.
Sponge moist is at least a deliberate choice. Sponge wet is just whatever. Fuck it.
I can't argue with
Like
that.
you're talking to a food replicator. Really? What's your plan there?
How's my
Okay.
Okay, so we've got this. We've got kind of a neutral gray on this, and we've got makeup sponge here, and it is damp. Now, we're going to take a light gray paint that I know I have sitting around here somewhere. There, that's Vallejo Sky Gray. That is a light gray that is lighter than what is already on here. Now, really what I ought to do is I ought to take a brush here, get some water in it, and then thin out this paint some more, because you don't want this paint to be too thick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take my wet sponge, and I'm just going to daub some of that up. So
Wet sponge, fighter of the dry sponge.
So that's on there now, and you can see when I dab it on my finger, practically nothing's happening. This is what we want. It gives us a lot of control over how much we're going to put down. And I'm just going to come through here. And on places that aren't near where any edges meet, like the little wings here on the Hatchet Man's head, we don't want to get anything up right where that meets the head. So we'll put just like a bit out here, just like that. And then right down the middle of the head. And then the other little wing over here. And you will have to do this a few times. But let it dry in between. And then just kind of come in from the... I'm doing this as though I'm creating a zenithal highlight. You can do this with other things. You can do this with base colors, whatever. But I'm just coming in. I'm hitting the high spots. I'm trying to stay away from the recesses. Anywhere there is a recess, like this arm has a recess on the ring, kind of, in the middle of it. I'm coming in with the side of the sponge where it's flat and just touching it so that the point's not getting down into that. I'll just kind of do the same thing. Come down from the top. Don't try to come in at the sides because that's not how light works. It might bleed over a little bit, but that will come across where you can see when I push the sponge into that, it's going to bleed over naturally a little bit. So just kind of let that do the work for you. And again, from the top, I'm coming in with the sponge on the chest. Anywhere the sponge can't naturally hit, light's not going to hit. So that's going to naturally be in shadow. So like the front of the chest here is going to have more highlights on it than higher up on the chest under the head. So just hit that. And then you can do the same thing down here. The lower you get on the model, the less you want to do this. But that's how I do this. And if I wanted to do a color on it, let's say, oh, this is a Hatchet Man, that's a Lyran mech. We'll come in and we'll say we need to get some blue on him real quick. So let's pick a good blue for this. This is ultramarine blue from Vallejo. That's not actually the color I want. This is Prussian blue. Prussian blue would be better. We'll get some of that out. Again, we'll thin it a bit. And then we take a sponge and we sop some up. Sponge is still damp. And you can see that that has gotten on there. But whenever I put that on my thumb, you can see it's not opaque. We don't want it to be opaque for this. We want the natural shadows that we've built into this to show through. So just go at it. The idea with the sponge painting is that you don't want it to be opaque. This is kind of an alternative to airbrushing. So any way that you can work in those smooth kind of translucent colors, that's what this is good for. So where we've already got highlights built into this, if I come in with this way, some of those highlights are still going to show through because this is very thin paint and it's not opaque. So, with just that much effort, we've got that. Now, is that done? No. Is that better than it ought to be out of like a 10-cent sponge? Yeah. Okay. I've said a useful thing tonight. We can end the stream now.
You can
Well
try.
done.
Good job.
Actually, yeah, that worked. That worked rather nicely. Let's get some more on the hatchet broke. Why, God? Where'd that go? So, chat, that's the thing that you have to do is be careful when you do that, or the hand might break off because sometimes shit happens.
Now he's just an itch-it man.
Yeah, for OSL, you can absolutely use it for OSL in the same way that I just did that. If you think about a zenithal highlight is object source lighting. It's just the sun coming from above. Just treat everything else the same way.
Just add more sun?
Yeah. Just think
That
about...
statement is very anti-vampire.
Sorry, Red. I didn't mean to be
I forgive you.
I will glue that hand back on. But honestly, like that, just that little bit of work, that blue works on there, and it's already, that's a pretty good mid-tone on there. The shadows
I'll glue
already...
that hand back on. Spoken like a true mech tech.
Welcome to Inner Sphere Support. Follow Inner Sphere Support on Instagram. I think he might be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I would do from there is just like put that on, and then I would do some manual. You could do manual edge highlighting, or you could do it with a dry brush. In either case, like that's going to get you something that looks better than it ought to very easily with very cheap tools.
Okay, hear me out.
Yes.
Battletech's version of Just Rolled Into the Shop must be amazing.
Yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, but I want more.
I'm going to move over here to the computer desk because it's now midnight here in the Eastern Time Zone.
Like, Archon, if you want to download more fisting, there's a different website.
What is it?
On the internet.
TOS.
The internet is not a website. It's a series of...
The internet contains many of them.
Okay. So here we go. I'm back over at my desk. Ether's still here. I saw Ether's name. Is it just a fist man now? Yep.
The hand of Fisticles has spoken.
Okay, there we go. So, this is kind of the end of the stream now.
And is it, though?
Yeah, it's midnight. So, here's
Why?
Because daylight savings time.
Or can we have daylight spendings time?
Yeah.
We're trying.
Like, who gets the interest on the daylight?
God, that's a good
farmers.
question. Because
Like,
Farmers.
I don't know if you've noticed, but time has been going on for a while.
It's true.
So, like, if we get compound interest, and we're following the rule of 72, even on something fairly minimal, over the full course of history, that's a lot of time per time.
Yep.
And I feel like if we invest that wisely, we could be running strictly off the residuals, and we wouldn't even need the primary calendar.
Are you saying that we could be running off of just the interest of time?
I'm saying is possible, but somebody has taken our time, and they're not giving it back.
Well, it all kind of depends on how well they invested the time, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, maybe, but if you look real hard in your own home, I think you'll find plenty of time available in the spice rack.
I thought that was thymie.
my chin has dropped to my chest now.
Ninja Turtle says, big vampire is spending our daylight. No, Aiden has it right. It is not the vampires, it's the Fae. Blame the Fae.
I'm always willing to blame the Fae. Anyway, end of the stream. How's the car? Say something about the end of the stream.
This right here's where the stream's gonna stop, Daddy. But what I want you to do is reach out so that your hand is touching my hand, and we'll be back together next time in the Omni.
That was very loud. Lady Red, say something about the end of the stream.
Thank you all for putting up with me. I hope to see some of you tomorrow, depending on the dogs, and make nice things and send them to Para.
Yes,
Preferably
how can
posted
they do
inside
that?
of your fridge.
How can they do that?
They can send it to an email address that I'm always worried I'm going to get wrong. So I'm going to let somebody who definitively knows it reel off the email address that you should send your art to.
Squick, what's the email address people can send stuff to?
People can send things to art@wbpl76.com. That's art@wbpl76.com. The art part is spelled like art. The @ is an @ symbol. WBPL76 is just how it sounds, and .com is because it's a website.
It's .net.
No, it isn't.
So, yeah, send that to me. Give me your screen name and tell me, like, do you just want to show it off? Do you want advice? Do you want, like, what do you want out of the email? And then, yeah. Be here tomorrow to bother Red. Be here Sunday to give Hal hell. Make the gripe train do the thing.
I will be here so long as the dogs can handle the fact that we have construction work going on. So we will see what happens.
Oh, are you finally getting the fence in?
Yes, the planning
Excellent.
office finally approved the plans for our fence.
So
with
now,
some very
now you
minor
don't.
revisions.
Now you won't have to take the dogs out for a walk. You can just be like, "Be gone, children."
I mean, they'll still need to go out for a walk because they need to go and have sniffs and enrichment and
That's
everything.
true.
But yes, I can just have the door open and hopefully not have to get up quite so often to go and take them out to do the things that they need to do.
Excellent. More red streams is what I'm hearing.
Hell yeah.
That would require me to have time to do more streams.
No.
I don't right now.
What you're saying is you're doing things while you're not streaming. What I'm positing is stream while do thing.
I will not get anything done at any proper rate of speed, and it will be a problem. Tomorrow, though, as long as stream goes ahead, I will be announcing a stupid project I've decided to do next year.
Why?
Yeah.
You don't have any time as it is. 24/7 Beagle Cam. Ed Gao says 24/7 Beagle Cam.
I mean, if the Beagles would ever stay in one place long enough that we could just set up a camera that they regularly
No. You're
misunderstanding. It would be great.
You're misunderstanding. We put GoPros on the dogs.
I mean, we could.
We have done that with Pip once when we took him to a park, and it was wonderful.
See?
They do have a live stream option.
So, Squick, next time you go over there, it sounds like there's a project. Anka needs a GoPro.
Oh my God. Of all of them, you want to stick it on the most gremlin of the three.
Yes!
Yep.
Why would you put it on a different one?
Oh no.
Now we get documentation of how Gremlin Dog is. Okay, end of the stream.
7.
Squick.
But no.
Squick, say something about the end of the stream.
So I was going to say something profound at the end of the stream, but then I realized I've partially defeated the algorithm of one of the most monstrous platforms on the planet because it doesn't know what the fuck I want, and it's grasping at the weirdest straws.
So you broke Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, it's like, do you want a Thundercats lair and tank? I'm like, okay, kind of. For $2,000? No. Like, do you want G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes weapons for $50? Not really. Do you want a South Korea World Cup cowboy hat? They know me less than I know myself, and I know that's not what I'm shopping for.
Why is Crossbone asking me about a feet mech?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I am
Normal
not
amount.
responsible in any way for anything to do with that.
I'm sure
that sounds
it'll
like
be
a problem for
fine.
future you.
I'm blaming Mini Hulk for this.
Understandable.
Okay.
Ether wants you to do 360 camera.
Oh God, we could. The editing for that is such a bastard, though. It's not hard. I have no attention span, and editing is, by definition, going back again and again and again and making minor incremental improvements and deciding what needs to be there and what isn't, which requires categorization of time. And these are all things that not only are
One go.
which generally means that 14 fucking hours later, you're staring at the timeline that has 18 seconds of footage, and it's not even good.
Of it.
Which really, it just is the fucking worst. And then you see somebody hit the button and they're like, hey, I edited this 14-hour thing in 3 minutes, and it's amazing. How dare?
Okay. Something.
Which is exactly the same with book editing, only you have idiots on the other side of the planet telling you that you're using the wrong form of English, and then it just keeps going, and there's not enough soda on the planet.